took to the crib, now motherfucking face on. What about my new way left? See, yours for that whole time, fuck y'all. Shit in the pussy, I hit it from the back and I threw in my hat like, check, I got lost, I fuck what I was, your bottle of water.
AJ, stay here while I find us dinner, okay? Tell me you understand.
Oh no! Oh no, no, no,
It's
no,
okay.
no.
I'll stay
Oh my
close.
God.
Don't worry, you'll see me right through the window. Just look for my hat.
Oh no! Oh, they're not gonna do this to me. Oh!
AJ!
What's going on, guys? Thank you guys for tuning in to A Connection TV. Subscribe, baby. Also, check out my two new channels, A Connection TV 2 and ACTV Games. When you go through those channels, subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell. So, the burning question is, burning fire flame, the burning question is, should Nicki Minaj clap back? Should Nicki Minaj get back at Remy Ma? And my answer is, hell yeah, you're damn right. You're damn right. God damn it, you're damn right. Shit, if the men can go back and forth, Jay-Z's, the Nas, the J. Cole's, the Meek Mills, the Drakes, the Waynes, the Kendricks, if all of them can go back and forth, and they still riding their careers the way that they riding their careers, except for Meek, then why not Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj? There hasn't been an infamous rap battle war, so to speak, in a very, very, very long time. And you know, people during the day today were mentioning Lil' Kim and Nicki Minaj. I mean, it just, that wasn't working. It just wasn't working. It didn't do anything. It was just like, okay, that's a conversation happening over there. Okay, conversation's over. You know what I'm saying? But the way that Remy Ma came at Nicki Minaj 7 full minutes is bananas. There's no way. There's no way. It's like having someone knock at your door for 7 minutes and you don't respond. Like, you want to answer that door because they just going to keep knocking until you answer that door. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to go away. And I feel like as much boasting as Nicki Minaj has done, calling herself the queen of rap, if anybody comes knocking at your door, you need to answer it. Like, that's how I feel. Now, I've been in talks with various people. Like, everybody's talking about, you know, how Trey Songz, Nicki Minaj was gunning for Trey Songz, but she didn't have any loaded pistols pointing at Remy Ma. Trey Songz comes on the gram and he's like, oh, I didn't have sex with Nicki Minaj, keep my name out of it. Nothing, I don't see anything on Ebro's Instagram. Ebro is not even that hot to me to be wanting to fuck him. So, I mean, a lot of people were like, oh my, I saw on Twitter, everybody was like, oh, well, if she fucked Ebro, then she did an amazing thing. Congrats to her. He's not hot. You know what I'm saying? Safari, I don't see anything on his Instagram. Don't know if he posted on Twitter. I'm not going to the Twitter. Meek Mill, there's nothing there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not really saying much of anything. But I'm sure quite a few people have called Nicki and said, don't respond. I'm sure she got that call. You know what I'm saying? Remy Ma is sitting at 3.6 million followers on Instagram. Nicki Minaj is sitting at 74 million followers on Instagram. Does Nicki need to respond? How many albums does Remy Ma have? 1, released in 2006. How many albums does Nicki Minaj have? She's releasing her 4th this year. Album sales, forget about it. Nicki has sold millions and millions and millions of records. Remy Ma has sold. So here's the burning question. Once again, the burning fire flame question. Why in the hell did Remy Ma go after Nicki Minaj? After countless interviews of her saying that they shouldn't put women against each other. They're always trying to put us against each other. I don't have a problem with the girl. If I had a problem with the girl, I would say her name in the song. You know, we as women, we should uplift each other. I think Nicki Minaj is talented. I think Nicki Minaj is beautiful. It's countless interviews. Just last week, another interview. I'm not talking about her. Why they keep saying I'm talking about her? Nicki Minaj, in the interim, of the last 2 years of Remy Ma being out of prison, every song that Nicki Minaj has put out has been how she's the best, she's the best, she's the best. Nothing is drastically different with Swalla and Make Love. I mean, she referenced 2 years, she referenced 1 album, it flopped. Okay, but Remy Ma stay popping them shots and Nicki Minaj saying it's not her, it's not her, it's not her. So I really don't understand why Remy Ma felt it necessary to release a 7-minute diss track to Nicki Minaj. I just don't get it. I don't understand. Maybe you guys can enlighten me a little bit, because we went from bigging up beautiful black women and empowering us, and this is just what we do in rap, to I don't care, don't you ever in your fucking life come at me again. Now, I love Remy Ma. She bodied Nicki Minaj in this rap, in this rhyme, period. But it was unnecessary. It was unjustified. Clearly, it was unjustified. So, you know, the whole Twitter, everybody's going all crazy. Oh, she bodied us, she bodied us. Nicki Minaj's rap career is finished. Not according to the albums that she sold in pink print. You go to Wikipedia, Wikipedia only has 600,000. But according to Universal, so says Nicki Minaj, and she has a screenshot to prove it, she sold 3.3 million copies, including with the streams, not just physical. So, she's doing her thing. Okay, she stays relevant. She got this new Android game out, popping, already got 500,000 downloads. That's money in the bank. Money in the bank. Trust and believe that's money in the bank. The game looks sexier than Kim Kardashian's game. I'm just saying. She got the fragrance line. She got the clothing line. She got the mixed Moscato. She has everything going for herself. Both females have a lot going for themselves. I mean, Remy Ma just coming out of prison, and her net worth is reportedly over $2 million. You know what I'm saying? And every year it becomes more and more and more. Now we know Plato and Platanos, you know, that album that they just released with Fat Joe. Nah. The reviews on iTunes, they be popping. But I listened, I skimmed through, and there's nothing hard-hitting like All the Way Up. I still need to listen to the whole entire thing. But when I was watching that same interview where she was saying that she doesn't have a problem with Nicki, Remy Ma was saying that every single track on the album is bloodthirsty and it's raw. And I didn't feel that listening to the first 7 tracks. So, but you know, everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? I love Remy Ma. I love hip-hop. I love Remy Ma when she bodies in her raps. Every single freestyle that she's been hitting, been busting shots. And I'm thinking to myself, it's not like she was talking about Rashida. And damn for sure ain't like she was talking about Azalea Banks. Ain't like she was talking about Lil Kim, because she cool with Lil Kim. She wasn't talking about Young and May. She wasn't talking about Foxy Brown. She wasn't talking about them girls on that Set It Off / rap show. She wasn't talking about Dej Loaf. She wasn't talking about none of them girls. There's only one relevant chick in the rap game right now, and it's Nicki Minaj. But all the while, Nicki Minaj hasn't called out her name. But Remy felt it necessary to say, fuck Nicki Minaj. Okay, interesting. Everybody's saying, oh, she shouldn't have used Nas' beat. That was during an awesome time when, you know, Nas and Jay-Z were going against each other, or whatever the case may be. I mean, she called it Shether for a reason. She's a she, and it's her ether. I mean, it is what it is. But, you know, Remy Ma is a battle rapper. But one person that I was dealing with today, or around today, because I was going off and off all day. Y'all saw my reaction video. If y'all didn't see my reaction video, go watch my reaction video. One person that I was talking to today was not moved at all by Remy Ma's diss. And I mean, he's not really into rap, so I guess his opinion, well, no, everybody's opinion matters, because he's not the only person that exists in this world that doesn't really care about rap. You know what I'm saying? But he was listening to it, and he was like, it just sounds like she's having a conversation. It sounds like she's just, you know, doesn't sound like rap music. It just sounds like she's talking and she's dissing somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Nicki Minaj does not rap that way. Nicki Minaj will give you that stylistic, brutal, raw rap. And a lot of people don't think that Nicki Minaj is brutal and aggressive because she has those slick kind of PG metaphors. But, I mean, we've also realized that if Nicki wants to go there, not as aggressively as Remy Ma has gone there, but if Nicki wants to hit somebody, she can hit somebody. And the fact of the matter is And dealing with Nicki, you can hate her all day long. You can hate the barbers. You can hate her butt injections. You can hate her titties implants. I don't give a fuck if she fucked Trey Songz or not. Anybody would fuck Trey Songz. I don't know who the fuck would fuck somebody's Ebro, whatever the fuck his name is. I don't know. I don't know about all that. But the stats are there. Even if she needed Safari to get online. Even if she allowed, well, I'm dead for sure, she allowed Meek Mill to write shit for her. Drake, he's been absent-minded for a while. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if she's had all these people that are rumored to write for her, you know what I'm saying? She's still relevant. She's still doing it. And whether it's bumming shit for having people write your rhymes, which we'll never find out, I don't think, or is classic, brilliant, and she's still clocking that coin. And, you know, Remy Ma made a reference to, for every 10 you sell, you need to sell 10 to match my one. I mean, 3.3 million to, I think it was like 10,000. I mean, maybe it's the mixtape she included. I don't know. Like, I don't know. So regardless of whether or not she talks about album sales or whatever, I'm gonna say this shit here. I'm gonna say Nicki Minaj, that better not be the only shit she talked about. Because Remy Ma came at her for going against all the white chicks but not going against any black females straight up. She came at her for her brother, calling her brother a molester and a pedophile, how she's supporting her brother. She hit below the belt on so many levels. And I, for one, can't imagine that Remy Ma's life is completely perfect. Everybody knows she got ass shots. Everybody knows she got implants. So that's not really a hard-hitting thing. But what's in Remy Ma's closet? If Nicki Minaj comes out saying that Papoose tried to fuck her, or Papoose or she turned Papoose to a goose, loose, truce, like, you know what the fuck I'm saying. She needs to hit Remy Ma, like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, she needs to hit her in the gutter. She does. Or a lot of people are saying that she could just take the high road and just keep making her money. She ain't got to say anything. And she could keep dropping subliminal messages in there because she has 71 million reasons why she doesn't have to pay Remy Ma any mind. 71! 3.3 million records sold plus. She making money off features. She does not need to respond in that regard. It's like Keisha Cole to, well damn, that's a bad reference. But I was gonna say Keisha Cole to everybody's Beyonce, like Beyonce, somebody's Beyonce. Like Beyonce has, it's it. People talk about Beyonce not being 100%, not being real with her lyrics, how she has writers and she's taking everybody's lyrics and twisted and making her own, and she's not creative and she's not original and all this extra shit. But it's Beyonce, period. Beyonce, period. You know what I'm saying? Apples and oranges with Nicki Minaj and Beyonce, please, Beehive. Don't come at me for making references. But clearly, Beyonce has given Nicki Minaj her respect. So, you got Nicki Minaj, the queen of rap, Beyonce, the queen of all entertainment for females. I mean, it's just what it is. It is what it is. I want to know what y'all think about this turn of events. This awful, twisted, corrupted, crazy turn of events. You know what I'm saying? Is Remy Ma going to be at 6 million followers by next week? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. You have your Remy supporters. You have your Remy haters. You have those people that's just waiting for Nicki Minaj to come back, like myself. And then you have other people that think that Nicki Minaj don't have to waste her time and that we just want the 4th album. And she could just put it all on the 4th album. But what would be beast? What would be freaking beast is if Nicki Minaj takes this whole opportunity to just drop a solo album. Drop that solo album. Do that, Beyonce. Drop that shit. That could be a response. Because Remy Ma doesn't have a solo album. She has a joint venture that ain't really the plantains and the plotting. Drop a 4th album right now, and that will be all you will have to say. That would be hot, and if Nicki Minaj's people was smart, that's what the fuck they would do. Nicki Minaj wouldn't have to say shit in the disc. Just drop the 4th album and watch the sales roll in. I'm Wesley from A-Connection TV, the network. Let me know what you guys think. I got 3 questions for y'all. Should Nicki Minaj respond? Did Remy Ma body Nicki Minaj? And do you think that Nicki Minaj has some dirt on Remy Ma that she can pull out of my motherfucking hat to come back? Leave your answers below the video. Those